I've been gardening for years now, and there's one plant that I find extremely hard to grow. It's this one, right here. See these seeds? These are carrot seeds. Carrots are quite particular, believe it or not. I'm going to share with you my tips for growing carrots. Here in Queensland, we're in the subtropical, so we can actually plant these pretty much all year round. And I like to sow my carrots direct. All you have to do is scrape the soil with a shovel. I like to moisten my soil first and then literally just sprinkle in some carrot seeds. Then we close it back up. Depth-wise, you're going to want to plant them about 1/2 centimetre or 5 millimetres. In a few days, you should see these tiny little carrot seedlings starting to pop up. And then if you give it a couple more weeks, they'll start to look like this. This is a tiny baby carrot. It's definitely not ready yet, but it is on its way. Number 1 is add river sand to your bed and dig it through. That will make sure that there's lots of drainage. So carrots have one big taproot, and that root has to grow down. Generally, if it can grow straight, that's amazing. So that's what we're looking for. So we need nice loose soil. Sand is amazing for that. Not beach sand, not playground sand, coarse river sand. Sometimes you grow carrots and they look all scraggly and the roots start to intertwine, and that's because the soil was too compact. So it wasn't easy for the roots just to penetrate straight through. The other issue with carrots is germination. If they dry out at all, they will not germinate. So I've actually got a trick. So if you think you might struggle to keep your carrots moist for whatever reason, you've got other things on, it's really dry weather, really windy weather, lay boards over your carrots. When you seed them in, you water them in well, then you place boards down. Check them every couple of days. Once you see them start to germinate, remove the boards. I've had fantastic success with that. Called a board method. And as you can see, these little seedlings are carrot seedlings. That's just a trick to help keep them moist, because if any seedlings dry out, they won't germinate. Another tip is, as they grow, just thin them out. You don't have to waste this carrots. You can let them mature a little bit and then eat them as baby carrots, or you can use the tops of them, put them in salads, stir fries, stews, whatever you like. By thinning them out, you'll get bigger carrots. So it's always beneficial to thin them out. I just don't want people wasting them. The other thing that river sand's going to do is help your bed retain moisture. So that's another good reason to mix sand into the bed. My favorite time to plant, well, maybe not always just to plant, but my favorite time to harvest carrots is actually in winter. And the reason is because cold exposure makes carrots taste noticeably sweeter. When carrots are exposed to cold, they actually convert their stored starches into sugars like glucose and sucrose. Another tip when planting carrots is actually to plant them with companion plants that will repel the carrot fly. Carrot flies are attracted to carrots by the smell. So if you plant things like rosemary, nasturtiums, French marigolds, basil, things that are going to mask smells, that's going to help deter that carrot fly. So there you have it. I hope this helps you plant your carrots and get a good harvest.